name's Sue. I decided to stop smoking, it's been about 6 years ago. And the reason I wanted to pack and smoking was to see my grandchild grow up. Sadly, we lost my grandson, age 4, with a respiratory problems. So obviously looking at him made it very hard for me to watch him struggle, and I was taking my own breath away. And I promised him there and then that I would pack and smoking, and I did, and I'm 6 years in my journey, and my journey's been very, very hard. However, for me, the packing and smoking has been the best thing for me. I'm able to breathe a bit more. I'm able to do a lot more things with my other little granddaughter, Arabella Rua. I can run a little bit faster. I can smell things a lot fresher. I don't smell of nicotine on a constant daily basis. And I just find that Smokefree has really, really been supportive of me and my journey, and it still is 6 years on. I'm able to go to them if I need.
I'm Karen. My Smokefree journey started a year ago, June 2024, due to a stroke. It has been hard, but you know, the support of the centre, Smokefree has been really, really good, to be fair. I did start off with the patches, but obviously I had an allergic reaction, so there was other things I could use that helped me along that way. So yeah, Smokefree.
So you know, when you actually first had your stroke, did you previously try to quit smoking?
I did quite a few years back, but obviously I started smoking again. It was like 15 to 20 a day. And then obviously since the stroke, the hospital made that referral to Smokefree, and I had the patches. But then when I come out of hospital, I was speaking with Jane. I'd have, I think it was fortnightly, can't remember, phone calls. You know, to see how I'm getting on, and then obviously with me health getting a lot better than what it started, I actually see Jane. You know, like even though all the things stopped, I can still ask Jane for, you know.
I think it's just having that support there as well, isn't it, for you with the Smokefree service anyway, and knowing that you can get that service if you're all struggling.
Yeah, so I tried the inhalators, I tried the mist, the berry mist was very nice.
Did you like that one?
I did. So it helped.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So for me, when obviously I tried a couple of times, packed in for like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever. And as I say, like for me was what I said earlier to you, was my journey was because of my grandson. But obviously trying to pack in before was just not working for me until I found Smokefree. And I had a lovely guy called Mike who used to work for Smokefree, and again we've got Jane now, so which is like that support is still there, very much so. I was 6.5 stone, as you know. I was very, very thin, and I was me coffee and me nicotine was me coffee. So me coffee, if I had a cup of coffee, I don't want to obviously smoke, become more of a social smoker. So then when I spoken to Mike and I said I keep getting ill, and he said, you know, well, this is what we can offer. So I went back, obviously with all that contributing factors, I've now managed to gain 2 stone, which is really, really good, 2 and a bit stone. So now if I do, touch wood I don't, but if I ever do get poorly, I've got something to fight off with. So I had started off with like the patches, and they were amazing for me because it became psychological. So every time I put a patch on, if I felt like a cigarette, I'd press the patch like it was a little button. And then it was this being bored of, you know, not holding cigarettes. So the inhalator became, that was my comfort zone, if that makes sense. So instead of the nicotine being the comfort zone, I had my inhalator and I had my patches. So I was like basically developing a new thing, and I think that really helped me, to be honest with you. Again, with the attachment that I could get to speak to someone as well, and because the Smokefree, especially where I'm volunteering, is the Smokefree is there every Monday for me. So I knew Mondays was there if I was struggling over the weekend, because I think sometimes the weekends is the hardest, isn't it? And you become like a social smoker, don't you? Or you used to in the house. You'd be like coffee, ciggy, routine. So it's changing your habits as well, I think. Stopping smoking, which is obviously with the sign there, stop smoking today, is never put off today what you can do tomorrow.
And the top tip is use the inhalator.
Exactly, yeah.
Uses your hands.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, my top tip would also, similar to yours, would be, you know, to plant a seed is to believe in tomorrow, and that's all you can do with the smoking. It's just a change of habits. It's getting out instead of picking a cup up to have a cigarette. It's basically pick your inhalator up, you know, use an inhalator. Don't give up at your first hurdle, just carry on. You know, barriers are there to be broken.
Yeah, because that habit will soon pass over.
Of course there is. You develop new habits and a healthy option. Yeah, and it's like, so if you look at like what we've done, is we couldn't have done it while we were smoking, has gone to the gym. Now we go to the gym, try and get the gym once a week, we go swimming. You know, that's a new social circle of like, I've now got new friends that are outside the social smoking, to where I'm doing different things and I'm feeling better in my health and doing it. So my motivation has been another person that's trying so hard to pack in. I'm like, I call myself a novice, well, I think you now, I'm not a novice, an old school, old ass, in the sense of like, I know what it's like to feel, need to smoke, need this, I'm a little bit stressed, need to reach for a ciggy, and for me being your motivation, you've actually become mine as well.
Yeah, for me, because obviously you're 6 years, I can see that, you know, the change in you as well, health-wise and things like that as well. Yeah. You know, and it is good, because like if I'm struggling, you'll sort of like pick up on that and go, yeah, I can.
It's all right, let's defer. Yeah. We'll do something else to, you know, try and get that out of your mindset. Yeah. And I think it is that motivation. If you've got someone around you that understands, who is not a smoker, they've got that little bit of advice. There's always going to be someone in here that's been older than me, you know, and stopped smoking longer than what I've got. But I'm learning from them as well. It's okay, I'll get where they are. I didn't think I'd get over 12 months like you. Yeah, definitely. You know, and as is. I've just basically been, it's that motivation and having somebody who has gone through your journey to get you, to sort of like guide you through that, in a nicer sense, of guide you through to get where you need to be, and you'll be 6 years down the line. Yeah. Where you couldn't see 12 months, you'll see 6 months, and your health's going to be better. We can actually go out and go, oh, instead of shopping in second-hand shops, we can go out and shop in the Asda. Yeah, so basically, I think for me on a personal level, I would literally recommend Smokefree to anybody. I don't know about you, I think for what it's done for you is like amazing, because you never thought you'd get over, you know, like 12 months and you'd have, that's your journey, my journey. And I think the next journey would be the best for anybody else to, because it's well worth it.
It really is.
And it is. It's that making that difference to your whole lifestyle as well as your families.